Mister, I'm sure...
We already stay back.
We know
I do not...
If you can tell the Godwoken...
This can't be serious, Alexander.
you should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Stay silent, lizard!
Atusa pinches the tip of...
Stop! My father. May his soul rest in peace. The fate of our... Dallas?
Yes, you'll have...
I...
What a waste.
Will be needed elsewhere.
He hasn't changed a bit.
The Lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
To die at the hands of a human is insulting and unjust. I will have blood for her blood.
These creatures are so prone to violence, naturally the weaker specimens suffer.
Did you see them, sir? Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself, they were so close, almost within arm's reach. A kin, is it? A traitor cannot be murdered. A traitor can only receive their due. Doubly so for a lizard traitor. It's a pity she couldn't die twice. Easy enough to say in times of peace, but the void woken are coming, scale shedder.
Brave God, will you quit dragging this on? Tain't that hard, Legsley. Just...
You! Help me teach this beast. He must respect. If not, he comes for you next.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate?
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment, before shuffling...
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you. Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for
Food? Protection? I have neither.
Burrow looks you...
Ah, get out of here.
The elf smiles and...
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
Ifan rolls his...
Good work there.
He stretches out one rough hand to... He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I...
He shrugs, looking...
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. Everyone needs to make a living. That's the truth. Why not help each other get out of here the usual way? Haphazard, terrifying, two heads are better than one. And when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2.
He grins.
So, before we hit the road, It's best if we decide battle survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need? Can do. Onwards. Sure. Think it up. We've got all the time in the world to rot in here. Can do.
He scans.
Right you are.
Bow your head, please! If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend, even if your kind has displeased the god so terribly of late. It isn't the words you speak, but rather that you speak them. Prophecy says that only outsodua, some blame...
Lucian. A fine fellow he was, I admit. Showed me conjuring tricks at dinner.
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods. It does not.
Shrine? By
The shrine depicts a low, resonant vibration. Your knees buckle. The hum grows.
Don't tell anyone where you got
As you approach the blacksmith, you feel a bony hand on your arm. Fane leans in and whispers in your ear.
If it would be acceptable, I have an... And if it would not be acceptable, well, that would render this entire conversation rather awkward.
Fane approaches the blacksmith and quietly speaks to her. You can't overhear much, but Fane's words are quiet. But you hear the blacksmith repeat, "Face Ripper," in shock.
What is it with creeps like you and Master Niles? I told him to slither back to his dungeon, and you can get too, freak!
Fane backs away, scratching his head. It seems that didn't go as he'd expected. He is lost in thought, though.
Is it not enough that you travel with me? Must you speak too? Go on then, bark away. Let's see if we can find any method in it.
So, time to find this Boris fellow.
Ah, this is perhaps the first intelligent question you have asked. After all, one should always try to learn from one's betters. My people are a race far beyond anything that exists. We seek to master the secrets. We craft wonders to last through the ages, long after your crew. There are rumors that some have been found at the Black Pits. I was trying to uncover the truth, but wherever the artifacts of my people are, I will find them. We have not simply vanished into thin air. There is a great variety among our people. Some are tall and lithe, others short, and this is what makes you such... You look almost exactly like every other lizard out there. Just as walking through this world is as... no offense, of course. No, not yet. And after all, I am still here, despite the...
Amidst a crowd of...
And what you after? I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy, they're sharp.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something?
The woman looks up as you approach.
What do you need? Ha! The hammer got you curious. Yeah, funny name for a gal like that. Oh, I don't know. She was a... People do change.
She nods once.
Clever lass, her. No wonder what Alexander sees in her. Question is, what she sees in him. By all means, get an eyeful.
This is no time. This is no time for idle chit-chat.
Leave me. Go. Get away. Get back. At least wait till I've croaked.
As soon as I saw that glint in your eye, I knew we'd make a solid team. I am too, I must say. Good to know someone's got your back when the going's tough.
Ifan shrugs off his backpack and reaches into its depths. After rummaging around, he holds...
Have a read of my contract. Can't talk now.
This is no
I'd say we're making good progress already, no?
Seeming surprised, Ifan gladly takes the drink from your hand.
Ah, that hit.
He holds the flagon out to you. The alcohol...
This reminds me of sharing rot. So tell me, if we weren't stuck here, what would you be doing with your time? Not what I'd choose for myself, but you do you. Relic of flame. That brew went straight to my bladder. If you'll excuse me. You've read my contract. What does that look in your eye mean?
He raises an eyebrow.
Me, not you. But you can come along for the ride. Good to know.
Perhaps if
You
those
looking for a
bleeding
match?
claws
You'll have a good head on most of the competition, that's for certain. A good tail, too. Poor lugs won't know what hit 'em. Nothing I can tell you you can't find out by slipping down that hat.
Please, a delivery. Surely you
Hey!
have one.
You're a little light in your trunk, ain't you? Who can blame you with the garbage I got for... Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you...
Shut up, elf. This clown, you caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist. Caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Easy. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet. Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
I got that special shipment he was asking of.
An elf, caked in mud and blood.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief?
Deceptive. Like most men behind bars, I'm innocent. Like most of us here on the island, in fact. Aren't you like me, looking for a way out? Some people settle in. They don't go poke, not you. Smart. In this case, I think we help each other. I know a way out. I show you. And you help me out of here. I can trust is all we have here. I do not counterfeit. I have honor. Finally, Griff releases me if he sees I do not have what he misses. After I am free, you are free. I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does. Like so. For some time, I think Griff takes his own supplies. Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious. In case I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato or two. Nothing Griff should be You understand. Thank you.
Those bleeding dwarves did me so much.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
Ain't fit for beasts.
What do you want, freak? I got my good eye on you, bub. Make it quick. Hell if I know. Sure. Pal of mine made it as far as the Hollow Marshes even. They dragged his corpse back the neck. I never seen one myself, but if boss trusts you to find something for him, you better not disappoint him. You won't like him when he's... yeah, boss is awful passionate about citrus. I can't get enough of the stuff. Boss will be fine. He's got himself in a fit state now, but as soon as another shipment comes in, he'll mean that guy in the cage. Oh, I don't associate with elves. Fella says he's innocent, but you know. Hands out your pockets.
When another divine greets, better off, I'm sure.
Keep a name out your mouth, Outbound.
Please, excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife...
A flat smile twitches across...
She never did like you.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
But you? Where do you think you are, Snakeface? Palace grounds? I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead. Not an attempt, mate. No. Time's up, Your Highness. It's stabbing time.
assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace.
Haven't seen you around here before. New? A prince, no less. Don't think I ever had the you here alone, Sir Prince?
She gives you a long look.
You've got a sharp tongue. Seems to me I hear a whole lot of bitterness and anger at the root of it, though. You think twice about facing this mean world alone, eh? Someone to drink to in the... Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. It's nothing. If I haven't learnt that by now, I haven't learnt anything at all. Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering.
Her eyes spark.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan, he was my little one. Smart as a whip and no less wicked. And my husband, he was called...
She talks for some time. Joy radiates from her.
What a gift to think of them. I'd like to give something to you too. A family recipe. Take care of yourself.
Tide's in and out. Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. Ah, your tongue is not... We are unfamiliar, so tell me. Tell me your tale. Start from the beginning. I see. I understand. You speak fierce. Power comes from strength. It is nothing.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away. No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel that...
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are. A prince of the House of Slavers. You've just...
A push, a pivot, and despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curious...
It's dawning on you, isn't it? Why I hate reptiles like you. But I do, Master. With the...
She drives the needle in deep.
In truth, It does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me, Mark. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed. Never. You're a slaver, Prince. Why would I chain my fate to one like you freely, like I was once forced to? I hate to say it, but you... Oh, little needle mine, what should I do? You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'm not quite sure the weather will sit...
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck.
Let's discuss our respective roles. You mean Death will be playing many a round of... As a rogue, my speciality is stealth. The quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, I'm perfectly lethal wielding any weapon or magic. So, the choice is yours. But of course, I can play the strings of magic like a harpist her instrument. Is there any specific tune that takes your preference? Suits me fine. Lead on, then follow me. But wait.
Am I awake? I think I need a pinch. Oh, no. Hang on. It's you. They said you'd be red, but I didn't think so very red. Oh, yes. Of course you have, Prince of Princes. Yes, indubitably. I need to parley with you further, sire. I do. My apologies, Prince. I'll be better momentarily. Being suddenly roused startled me. Swept, but it is you. All rugged and ragged. How the mighty have fallen. Just so. The they I spoke of, O Majesty. I see you in my wondrous foggy fantasies, sire. They speak to me, but there are those that oppose the change. There are those that want you quite dead. I cannot say. I do not know. For you, see, this is the very X in the crux of the capital M. What I must know. I do not know when I'm awake. What I must tell you, it's quite simple, really. You and I must simply close up, and we shall meet in the great realm of dreams, where the whispers will reach me, and through me, their words will be yours. Like slapping a kid, but we will only walk its outer edge, I assure you. There, dear me. This is frightfully embarrassing for a dreamer to say, but I want to aid you, of course, my lord. Indeed, I need to aid you. But I am in just as desperate in the leaf that enlightens. Should I partake of the leaf, Prince, we will both know what it is the spirit of sleep wants us to tell you. Not quite. No. See? I have some, yes, but I stole it. I'm torn, Your Highness. I should return the Drudene and set the elf free, but I really, really want to dream and see. Yes, of course.
Stingtail reaches into his pocket and fishes out an orange, telling you it is in pieces of fruit that he hid his contraband. He devours it greedily, and his eye... From shadow comes sunshine. Stingtail is here too, but when he addresses you, another voice lurks behind the dreamers.
From shadow comes sunshine. Quite right, Your Majesty. But you have questions. In here, I have answers. The shadow itself. The House of Shadows. It is real, and it is all about us. It is the pale face caught in the corner of one's... No one knows the House of Shadows exists. Therein lies its victory. But we, the dreamers, we know them. The mighty houses of war and law. They are the true shadows. Now, The House of Shadows moves against you.
We pledge allegiance to you.
The one and only. We see the golden throne. We see you, the shimmering flame, amid the gold. You must escape from the island you are on, break through Fort Joy's walls, and venture. Another dreamer awaits there, Bahara. She is a far greater dreamer than this stingtail. She can take you further. So wake now, Prince. Wake and beware.
You wake up, as does Stingtail.
Well now, what a dream that was. What a palace we saw. Can't say I remember much else, though. Not a jot. I hope to have been of service. Long may your majesty live.
You know, I could tell you all about swamp dreamers too if I chewed that much Drudene.
This looks like the crate I'm after. But where are the contents?
The old dog whimpers sadly.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort. Wouldn't be a proper healer. Our healer's walk is never...
Careful, though. If you ain't as skilled a fighter...